Hello! Want to show you today the Cobra tattoo machine from company called Ink Machines, the Swedish brand. They have few machines available. I had a couple of them, which is Stingray and Dragonfly. Then they had Scorpion, which is a pen tattoo machine, pen style, and this one is the latest pen tattoo machine. It's Cobra. I'm making this video because I want to share my thoughts about it. There's not too much information really like on YouTube at the moment. I couldn't find many videos, like there's a couple of videos about it, but not that detailed, you know. Because I ordered this one, so you check it out and you think if you want to buy one, or you might change your mind after this one. Is up to you. I tried this one already on the real skin, and I can compare it with other machines as well. So it comes in this box. Ink Machines, this company called Ink Machines, they're quite simple on their boxes. It comes in quite simple box, cardboard, nothing too fancy, opens very easily. There's not much to talk about it. It's like basic information, and yeah, it comes with a couple of choices of grips, and I chose with the power pack. I didn't choose the RCA adapter. I think I don't need that one. These are regular cartridges or Neo cartridges. The company Ink Machines, they have their own cartridge system, which I don't use because those cartridges, I can't really buy them where I live now, and I use regular cartridges. That's what it says. It's for regular cartridges. So some people use Neo cartridges, which they are like magnetic cartridges. I don't really know much about them, but I just use regular ones. So let's open the box. Before, it says, of course, get it on Google Play. There's an application on your phone, you can get it. I'll get in that in a second. That's how it looks in the box. You have machine itself. We have a charging cable, USB-C. We have some lubricant, and we have a toolbox. Yep, you need to have your own toolbox for this one. So let's put the box to the side. I used this one for a week now, and I can compare it with some other machines. That's how it looks. It's beautiful, actually. It looks very nice. Look at that. This is, I think, they try to make like a Cobra snake skin effect. It looks beautiful. It really is. The battery comes off like that. It's like magnetic. There's nothing much. You can just put it on, take it off very easily, just like this. The grip takes off like that. Very simple. So, how much does it cost? Well, it's not cheap. I paid, gonna speak in British pounds. So it was, I think, 1,300 or 350 pounds, because I took the extra battery as well. It's one more battery, so it's like 1,300. And I can tell you straight away, like, I use the machines. I use the Ink Machines. I use this boy. That's Dragonfly. I used it for 5 years, and I decided to try pen style, and unfortunately I don't really like it, and I tell you why. First of all, where should we start? So let's start from simple, simple things. On and off button on this machine. This is where you have your voltage buttons, and in the middle of the voltage button you have a pair button, and on the top here you have your on and off button. So when you're changing your voltage, you have to go up there if you want to switch it off. I don't really like that. I don't know why they did that. They probably pushing you to, this is a pair button, by the way. Pair button in the middle of the voltage. So they want you to get the app and connect to the phone, and on the app you can change the voltage, you can change some other things, but I don't really understand why should you get separate device, always on charge, wrapped with the plastic, just for changing like voltage and on and off button, where you want to do everything here. Just quickly comparing, like with the Bishop power band, you have a little screen, you have a button in the middle, off and on, you go voltage and everything. That's it, that's all you need. So on this one, why they have decided to put the power button up here and then the pair button in such a like important place, and the app, I don't know if you want to have a separate device and changing voltage on the device and keep it always clean and always charged like a phone on a tablet. I don't know, it's enough for me. Anyway, what I else don't like about it, okay, so the voltage, I'm gonna switch on now. It's just loading. Now it's on. So if you can see, you got the battery level, which is green light, and that's it. Like I think it goes, when it's charged up to 50%, it's probably green, and then it's going maybe orange or something. The batteries are quite good, they're gonna last you full day, that's no problem. So you don't really like worry about that too much, but it doesn't show you like exactly how much battery you have, doesn't show you percentage, doesn't show you like little bars. This is only like flashing light, and that's like it's gonna change its color probably, but okay, whatever. But you can't see exactly, like you can't be precise with that. You need to get an app and see the percentages of your battery on the app. Anyway, so you got this LED light around. This is just for cosmetic, like it just looks nice. I think on the manual it does say if this light starts flashing or something like that, it shows you that something is wrong with the machine, so it's kind of indicate the health of the machine probably. Okay, you can switch the light off if you want, if you don't like it, because I don't know if I need the light draining my battery all the time. So let's keep going. So you press the start button here, and now machine is running. It's very, very quiet and very steady. It doesn't have any vibration, almost have no vibrations, very little vibration. Another thing I don't really like, these voltage indicators. So let's say, tell me what is the voltage now. Both lights are green, and one says 9 volts, another says 10 volts. So it could be 9, it could be 10, I don't know. If you reduce your voltage, you slowly changing position of the light. So one light, where is it now? One light is going to another place, and that's how you can understand that you're changing the voltage. But all these lights are green. So let's say like you have, like I'm pressing now, it looks exactly the same. and it's very, very quiet. So it's a little bit difficult to say what voltage you are in. I mean, you can approximately say you about 9 volts, you about 9.5, but I mean, you can't tell exactly precise, like be precise on voltage. You need to get an app on the separate device to see exactly what voltage it is. I don't know. They made this LED light around with a different, you can change the colors and everything, but they made the very important indication of the voltage so like green, everything is just green and it's not so precise. Why should they should like, I think it could have been something around here, like this light could have show what is the voltage. I mean, anyway, they done it this way. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a bit, you know, different. It's a bit complicated. Like if you take Bishop or you take the FK irons, you got a screen which has like a numbers on it, and that's it. You got button up and down, off, on, that's it. Up and down, button on. Now here you got so much confusion going on, like you got light, you got another light, you got one light flashing, you got voltage pairing. Why would you need pair button in this place? I don't know. Anyway, you can ignore that. Let's talk about when you press on button, it's running. You press on button again, it's off. But the machine is still on. And I left it on for a while and I didn't see the machine going to like sleeping mode or anything. So I thought, let me switch it off completely. So you have to press and keep the start stop button for like a second to switch it, like shut it down. When you press the button to shut it down, it goes on. Now it's running and then it goes off. So before you switch it off completely, it goes on again, like starts running. So if you have like your needle in that at that moment, you might want to switch off and might forget that it's gonna start running while you're trying to shut it down. I don't know why they did that. They should have been like, you know, start, stop, like on and off here and start and stop here, whatever. Let's keep going further. So next, I think this is the probably biggest problem at the moment with this machine is that when you remove the grip, which is beautiful grip, this is the system how this machine, I'm actually gonna put it on. This is the system of Cobra tattoo machine. That's how it runs. Look at that. This is how they decided to do this machine. Like, I mean, it's everything works like so precise, you know, it's amazing. But the problem I see with this kind of this is kind of like a weight balance or something. The problem with this one, I can see that, imagine if you're having your regular cartridge and then you're tattooing it and then the cartridge membrane gets damaged or somehow some ink and blood comes inside the grip and goes inside this difficult, confusing system. How are you gonna clean that? How are you gonna clean it? That's amazing. It will be very difficult. It might even damage the ink, might probably can damage the bearings and everything. This is like super precise engineering. So I think cleaning, you can clean like the beginning of the grip, but then everything is inside. You see, like if something goes in there, some liquid, some ink or some blood, I don't know how you're gonna clean this. Once you open it, you have a choices of some adjustments in here. That's why I have a toolbox. With these screw drives, you can adjust the give, which is here. You need a little funny screw drive, and adjust the give here. So you can turn it one way, another way. It's going to be a bit stronger or a bit softer. And then you can adjust the stroke. See the red screw there? This is a stroke. You need to release this screw here to like loosen it, lose that screw, and then you need to turn this red screw in the direction which stroke you require, and then tighten this screw again. At the moment it's 4mm stroke, and the little screw is showing upwards. If you put it in the middle, it's 3.5. If you put it down, it's like 3. And then you tighten the screw on this side. So I don't know, guys. I mean, it's, well, if you're in the middle of tattooing, you want to adjust something, like it's crazy. I mean, you can adjust the stroke like probably before, but just adjust. Imagine if the old machine is wrapped and everything, you want to adjust the give. You kind of can, you need to take a toolbox. Imagine you're sitting with a client and you're just taking some kind of screwdriver and starting screw something on your machine while tattooing. And you need to see where you're going and put the screwdriver inside and then twist it in the right direction if you want to adjust the give. I think that's crazy, but anyway, that's how they decided to do it, and it's only my opinion, guys. You know, it's only my opinion. The other thing I don't really like it's the grip itself, which is beautiful. The whole machine is beautiful, and it's really like you can feel it's properly made and everything is the highest quality, but the grip and the body of the machine has these two indicators. They show you when the grip is in lock position, but the grip unlocks so easily because the grip, you don't adjust the depth of the needle by twisting grip. When you have FK irons, you twist the grip. When you have Bishop, you turn the grip, or I mean the grip is, you know, you're holding the body up, you're holding the main thing there, and you're turning the grip, and then you're adjusting the depth of the needle. Now here, if you're holding the body there, you're turning the grip, it just opens itself into this super amazing engineering, and it's very locks in position very loosely, like it's very easily to open. The way you adjust the needle depth is by twisting the battery. So imagine you have to twist the battery, and also like twisting the battery, like you can accidentally press any of the buttons, or you can hold the battery and twist the machine. But then what happens, you can easily unlock and open the grip accidentally. So you have to kind of like put the tape here or something to lock the grip, so you make sure you don't unlock the grip while you're adjusting the... I mean, I don't know, it's a bit like crazy, I think. I mean, don't, you know, it's only my opinion, but I don't really understand. And so that would be most of the things which I wanted to mention. What else? Yes, that's all the things. So yeah, all the things I mentioned, you know, the battery is super strong. It can charge fast, and it's gonna last you long. Yeah, this is like adjusting the depth of the needle. So how it runs, I have now set it for the give is as hard as it give, so it's hitting hard as it can. The stroke is 4mm, so it should be quite strong. and I don't really like that. It's not, for me personally, I don't know, I tried it. It's only good for like soft shading. It's like kind of, it's very, very soft. It's only like for kind of light shading or something like that. I can't do, I try to do lines with it. Chews the skin, doesn't pack the lines properly. I mean, you can do some thin lines with it, but definitely not something big. I mean, I don't know if but I try like set it for like a, you know, no give the highest stroke, and still it's very, very soft for me. Because I have the other machines, and you know, with the, well, this is one of the strongest machines. I mean, this one is super strong, but I use their Dragonfly. This is bike machines as well, and with this one I can do like lines, I can pack the color, I can do some soft shading by adjusting the give just here very easily. But I can do some linings as well, and I really feel comfortable with it. But with this one, I don't feel comfortable by doing lines. It's only like kind of soft, smooth shading I can do with this one. I don't know. So, my personal opinion, you know, it's only me, my opinion. I really kind of a bit disappointed because I really liked ink machines, and now it's so, I mean, it's a beautiful machine, but it's so complicated. I don't know if something here fails. It's so complicated. This one is. I believe this is good, you know, quality build and everything. But as I mentioned, if you got ink or something in there, and then this one fails, and that's crazy. Like, and those guys in Sweden, and it's so far away, and I mean, it's insane. So yeah, for me personally, it's not very good option because I do black and gray, like realism, something like that. It's a bit too soft. Even if I do black and gray realistic style, it's still it's because I was looking for machine, you know, kind of one machine for everything. But this one is definitely, I can't do lines with it. I can't do like solid blacks with it. It's too soft. What else I want to show you guys? I want to show you the how much it weighs. What is the weight of this machine? So I have scales here. I gotta show you in grams. So that's another interesting thing. So I'm gonna put Bishop pen with the short battery. 150 grams. Well, this is like the lightest machine you can buy, really. Not maybe the lightest, but it's very light machine. Let's put the FK Irons Flux, 230 grams. And let's put this boy, 263. So it's not light, you know. It has a lot of weight, but the good thing about this one is that the balance of this machine it's amazing. It's very good balance. The battery is kind of built around the motor. You know, the battery stands around the motor, so the balance, it's really going this direction down all the way. It's very balanced, but it's not the light machine, you know. It has quite decent body, you know, quite decent amount of metal inside. Maybe because of this kind of system they decided to do. I don't know if because of this this engineering solution they've done, maybe that's why it's kind of super soft and kind of for like shading, or what is the reason behind it. But I really found it, for me personally, thinking really to send it back to the ink machines. But the other problem with them is that they only give you 5 days 5 days and the box cannot be opened. So I don't think there is a way you can try this machine and then return it and get your money back. They don't accept that. So if you buy one, you're gonna have to like it. If you don't like it, it's your problem. And as I said, you know, if you're looking for a machine which will be good for everything, like lining and shading and packing, I don't think, my personal opinion, I don't think this one is gonna be good. It's more for shading, I would say. Let's put this on the side, because always used Dragonfly before, and I always liked it so much. It runs smooth for me. It's strong enough. It can be very soft if you need. You can just release the give and it's gonna be so smooth and soft. Very light as well. And that's what I was expecting from the latest ink machines, you know. But unfortunately, it's really confusing for me. I don't really understand why. Looks beautiful, bro. It really looks beautiful. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can always put some comments down and I will reply to you. Any questions regarding the machine or the buying process, because I bought it from inkmachines.com, the direct website, which is in Sweden, and you get like they send you straight from the manufacturer where they made them. Because I live in England, I have to pay the fee. It's like border fees, like import fees. So I had to pay, I think, £270, British pounds, extra just to receive the machine. Well, this is because it probably comes from Sweden, and England is not in Europe, but Sweden also, it's not in Europe. I don't know, it's confusing. So in total I probably paid like 1,500 British pounds for it, which is a lot of money for this machine. And my personal opinion, it's not worth it. Sorry, but it's not worth it. I'm very upset about this actually. I was hoping so much from it. I was thinking it's gonna be strong, it's gonna be smooth and soft when I need it. I can adjust what I want. I'm gonna, you know, adjust the give if I need, adjust the stroke, and it's gonna be like all overall good machine for everything. But no, it's just like kind of like soft shading, maybe really like gentle sort of very gentle machine, I would say. It's but yeah, if you got any questions, put it down in the comments. I'll reply to you. I hope you found this video helpful, and see you in the next video.